What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Paranormal activity is probably one of the most debated topics in the world after politics, religion, and a few other things. Now, so many people have claimed to caught them on camera and have gone viral because of it, and that might include someone you watch every day. So today we're looking at 5 YouTubers who caught ghosts on video. With that said, leave a like on the video right now if you think some form of ghost exists, but also make sure you comment whether you think the whole paranormal thing is real or not. I gotta say, I'm really interested to see which side gets more comments, so make sure to do it up. But anyways, let's get right into the video. Number 5, Michael D. Maggie. Now, everybody knows that ghost sightings are a pretty rare thing, and catching one on camera is even more unusual. So with that said, I think Michael D. Maggie either has seriously bad luck, or his house is crazy haunted, because the sightings just keep coming. I mean, way back in 2015, he noticed a milk bottle wobbling around on his counter all by itself, and said he knew it was the same spirit that had been protecting him for months. However, in 2017, things hit a whole other level, and unfortunately for him, this time the ghosts weren't so friendly. Like one night, he heard creaking on the stairs and banging on the doors, and since he was alone in the apartment, that was, well, pretty freaking spooky. So he got up to film, and things got even crazier, because whatever it was started dragging toys across the floor, and even threw a ragged Annie doll off the shelf and onto the ground. A similar thing must have happened in his kitchen a few months later, because you could hear the door creak open again, and then something starts moving the bowl on the counter back and forth. So basically, whoever this ghost is only seems to want one thing, and that's just to mess stuff up.
I hear footsteps. No. Mm-mm. See, at least the doll wasn't like moving her hands or something.
Logan Paul.
That would be more creepy.
So Logan Paul has never been afraid to act dramatic in his vlogs, and in this one, he's definitely being a bit over the top, but what he's seeing is definitely still spooky. Basically, the story is that his friend George spent the night in a cemetery with some other dudes, and things got so intense that Logan just had to react to the footage. I mean, the guys walk over a grave and get the shivers at the exact same time, which is already a clue that they should have gotten out of there, but they keep going and things get even weirder. Like for a start, George keeps hearing a girl whispering through his mic, and soon he could hear her screaming too. They end up being led to a super creepy hut, and that's when all hell breaks loose, because a ghost literally flies past them on camera.
What?
Seriously, when they shine a torch into the distance, there's a clear figure flying across the screen, completely separate from the beam of light. I'm not joking, Logan even runs the raw, unedited footage, and it's there too, which freaks him out so badly that he spends the rest of the vlog yelling about it.
Creepy hut over there. We're gonna go check it out.
Yo, what is that right there? That place. Dude, there's a cat. There's a cat right there.
Oh
Did
you see that?
Did you see that?
Lord.
Again.
Dude, there's a cat. There's a cat right there. There's a cat.
What the? What was that?
That's a big figure
so my first reaction
too.
was to go back and play in
Do
slow
it.
motion.
Slow mo.
There's a cat. There's a cat.
Dude. They didn't feel like no
Omar Gosh
coldness
TV.
or anything. Like that
Okay,
thing
so
was
coming across a
big.
ghost when you're not expecting it is one thing, but you've got to be pretty brave to go seek them out. That's what makes Omar Gosh TV one of the bravest vloggers out there, because he went and spent the night in the basement of a haunted hotel. And the hotel happened to be the most haunted hotel in the world. So yeah, obviously that's just asking for trouble, and trouble is exactly what they got, because it didn't take long for them to realize they weren't alone. While they were exploring what used to be the vault, a woman suddenly walked across the empty corridor behind them, but when they chased after her, she was nowhere to be found.
Ballsy.
Things got even worse later, because when they decided to check out the abandoned storage area, something else decided to come out to play. If you watch closely, you can see a shadow kind of like move towards him before dragging back an opening that looks like a little window. Even worse, when they go to check it out, there's a whole secret room behind it, and it's almost like the ghost was inviting them in. I mean, seriously, I'd highly recommend checking out Omar's channel, because I'm a huge fan myself, so feel free to watch the whole video. You can find it down in the description below.
He is ballsy. Like, he's the most ballsy YouTuber.
Bro, is that you? Whoa! 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 What the hell? What? I got that on camera, bro. There was a woman that just walked by right now.
Wow.
This is.
I'm getting
for
cold
what?
chills.
Oh, I was thinking it was like for salmon or something. What? Bro.
Oh my god, no way. No freaking way, dude.
Number 2, exploring with Steve.
Scuba Steve.
Okay, if you love exploring and you're determined to actually see a ghost in the flesh, there's no better way than to find your nearest abandoned asylum. Like, I know it seems like a crazy idea, and that's because it is, but when Steve decided to check one out in the middle of the night, he definitely got his money worth as far as ghosts go.
Let's say sex
I mean,
with
at first,
Satan
all he
rules.
discovers are some creepy wall paintings and satanic graffiti, but while he's standing in the upstairs corridor, something really strange happens. There's like this really loud bang behind him, and right at the same time, a scarily tall figure walks all the way across the hall. Even worse, when he looks back at the corridor, it's empty again, and there's no sign anyone was ever there, except for another bang that's loud enough to bring his friend back into the room. Now, the whole thing is enough to make them call it a day, and I can't really blame them, because even if it wasn't a ghost, that just means there's someone else in the building with them. And yeah, neither of those are good options, so it's a good job they scattered when they did, because there's no guessing what could have happened if they stuck around.
That looks like a punk right there. I don't know.
Was it an abandoned school? Is that what it is?
Alright guys, I really think this is the upper deck for females because it's all pink and it looks all feminine. Fuck.
That looked like Slender Man
Guys,
or
did you hear
something.
that?
That dude was too
That was
tall.
seriously like 2 loud bangs. I don't know what the fuck that was. Holy shit, I got on camera. No, man.
You gonna catch your death
What's
on
that?
camera?
Dude, I don't
That's what
fucking
you're
know.
gonna
I heard it
catch.
down there. There's like 2 loud fucking
No.
bangs. You heard it too?
I got cold chills. No.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
That dude's tall though. I don't think it's Slender Man, but that dude's tall. Oh my.
Number 1, Angry Grandpa.
I forgot what he captures.
Now, when you
Oh,
think
yeah,
about
I've
the
seen
Angry
this
Grandpa
one.
YouTube channel,
I love
I'm
Angry
guessing you
Grandpa.
don't think about ghosts. I mean, neither did I
R.I.P.
until I saw this clip. Basically, he's talking about how it's the day after the rapture was supposed to happen, and thanking God that he's still alive. I mean, if you watch the full video, it's kind of obvious that he's just messing around to make fun of the guy behind the whole thing, but maybe he
Man.
shouldn't be so quick to say it's all fake.
Man.
Because, well, something pretty creepy is happening while he's talking. Like right at the end of the video, when he's joking about an ambulance going to the guy's house, something weird's going on behind him. You have to look super
Yeah.
closely, but while the camera pans around, you can see a head popping out of the trash can behind him. And it's just like staring at him without blinking while he talks. It's super scary, but when it comes into shot the next time, it's just gone, even though there's nowhere near enough time for it to run away. What was it? Looks like that'll be a mystery for the rest of time.
Turn that motherfucker off. God damn.
I love Angry Grandpa.
They're going to your house because you had another stroke.
Wow.
And there's a video on the top 5 YouTubers who caught ghosts on video.
Okay. That video was pretty creepy. I tried to get a video that was like close to like this year. This one was made January 12th of this year, 2018. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment anything that you guys want me to say or do, and I will see you guys soon.